That was Dick Pound there from the World Anti-Doping Agency speaking about the doping scandal. And for more on this, we are joined by our sports correspondent, Samantha Jonshon. Sam, a lot of speculation about this press conference happening in Munich today. Did you see any surprises in what was announced?
No, not really, because we were expecting the second report to be as damning as the first. Now, when it came to the first report, those Russian athletes were actually banned from international competition, from all international competition, because of the state-sponsored doping. And it turns out that they're still banned unless they clean up their act. They have to take this seriously. Other notes from the press conference, I mean, the IAAF were given 24 hours notice about the report, so Seb Coe would have seen this, and we're going to wait for his reaction as well. This was narrowed down just to athletics and Russia, no other sport as well. The other thing is the corruption. They said that the corruption started with the very top, and that was Lamine Diack. Very interestingly enough, last week, three IAAF officials were banned last week. Among them was Lamine Diack's son, Papa Masita Diack, and you heard him in the press conference. He was involved in blackmailing that Russian athlete, Lilia Shubakova, for hundreds and thousands of pounds. It was 450,000 euros. And she was allowed to compete unless she paid up, and she did, and she was allowed to compete in those London Games. It's all incredibly damning.
Sam, just for people who I guess aren't as familiar with sport as you, Lamine Diack is the head of the IAAF.
He was the former president, yes.
Exactly. So the fact that he has been embroiled with such damning statements, what's the significance of this?
Again, I keep on using the word damning because it is. The next thing we have to actually look at is the current president, Lord Coe, because he was actually his right-hand man. A lot of questions will be asked about how much he actually knew. And again, the IAAF, they covered up quite a bit as well. A lot of questions will be going towards Lord Coe.